Hello guys, this is ArdleyWorthWatching, and today I'm going to be carrying on the theme park series, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a roller coaster. So to start with, I started by just using some oak wood and constructing the basic frame. So just make sure you have like plenty of jumps and plenty of like interesting features. And just about the drops, you never want to go down more than like one block at a time, else it won't actually work if you want a functioning one. But if you don't want it to be functional, then that doesn't matter. And this one I'm building isn't actually a functional one, it's just for decoration purposes. So I just made sure I put lots of details in, and then I decided it looked a bit rubbishy like that, so I decided to put some more decoration on. I put some wool around the outside to make it look a bit more thicker and solid. It's always nice to make your buildings look like solid, like they could actually be there rather than something that would just fall over, and it makes them look a lot more realistic. So I just went all the way around on both sides and just added this kind of outline on it, and then I started to make some support structures. So first I just started by doing them one wide piece of fence in the middle just as a guide, because it's always important to make sure that your things line up, and it's a 3x3 square going up of fence, and I thought this looked very solid, and it looks like sort of like a framework as well, which I liked. And I carried on doing this every now and then. Maybe I would just probably recommend, if you do it, maybe you could do your own sort of design of supports. The only reason I say this is because these supports are, well, quite long-winded to build, so if you don't want to take time on it, you could go for something more simple, but if you've got plenty of time, then something like this does look really effective. So I just carried on doing the same thing all the way around, and I just really sort of put them in the areas that sort of look like they would need a little bit of support. So the areas that probably be the weakest in the structure is where I put these supports. And today I'm actually using new shaders that I wasn't using in the last video, if you've noticed, and that is probably why it's slightly laggy, and there is a couple of video issues, but I'll make sure I get that sorted. So after I'd finished all these supports, I decided to put some horizontal supports going across, just to add a little bit more of a solid look. So I just added this mostly in the raised up parts of it, the ups and downs of the roller coaster sort of. I just put these horizontal supports as well, and I did use a picture as like a reference as well. So once that bit was completed, I started on the actual platform bit, and this bit was really fun to do. So I just constructed a basic platform, just a square platform to start off with. Make sure you've got a bit of room on each side of the track, and then I constructed sort of these supports, and I decided I'll put a roof on it because it would obviously keep you dry, and it was just a little thing I thought of having rather than just having a boring old platform. So I just carried on adding some more details to the platform, and then adding some small little bits like gates and like fences and stuff, just to make it look a little bit more realistic, a bit more interesting to look at. So I added some stairs and like a little ticket office, and really here you can just sort of play around and do what you want with it until you're happy with it. So then on the inside I just put some rail, and this is non-functional, this is just for decorational uses, and I kind of tried to construct a roller coaster out of minecarts, but it doesn't look amazing, but it looks alright. You can do whatever you want, sort of just put your own little details in, like I just put this little sign on the top, and then I went all the way around with the track, and then it was actually finished.